Winter Holmes in the house.
I'm picking for
You're more like a Detective Conan kind of guy.
So the lanes would be very flexible. I mean, they don't have to be constantly protecting the Ember. The Rubik and Lashrock will be super active, which is what VG like to run
for this one.
So are they expecting him to go Diabolic Edict just because of the refraction?
Oh, he got him!
Telekinesis onto Fear. They don't bring him back though. Super taking some damage, but Fear's in the middle of a lot of damage. Searing Chains does connect. He's at half HP. He's gonna continue to aggress. They might go for this first blood. Super very low. Obviously doesn't have level 6, so he can't get out of these trees. And this might be first blood for EG. Super, he eats his way out of the trees with the tangos, but it's not gonna matter because AUI is there with the last right click. That was really close.
And this is one of the weaknesses of Vici Gaming's lane. Scavenge whatever he can in around the top lane.
Ice gets slowed by the trap.
The counterplay though.
Here, he's gonna get ganked by two others. Super and Fenrir are here. Splitter is gonna connect, and down goes Owie. That's the first death coming away. EG's Fear on the run. Searing Chains is gonna connect. No, actually that was a lightning storm. Look at that slow. It's so ridiculous. Fear's gonna go down the right clicks along with the Flame Guard. Here's the combination we're talking about. Overgrowth into Supernova. Fenrir is getting exploded. Finally, the stun comes out for Universe, and down Fenrir goes. That is 3 dead for Vici Gaming in such a short amount of time. Universe to continue the pressure. FY takes the negative urn charge. Can they catch up? As Icarus dive up? Doesn't look to be, as the Fire Spirits might be enough. In fact, it was the urn. And Black, mid lane.
Yeah. Well, he did the right thing, to be honest. He couldn't have contributed enough in that fight.
Gonna be cleaning up this mid lane creeps. He might be the one that gets ganked. Here comes the Ravage from Ice. He's showing off the Blink Dagger. Remember, Universe does have his ultimate. He's not going to get it off in time. He's going to be the first to die in this engagement. FY and company taking a lot of damage from Fear. First to die for Vici Gaming is the Leshrac. There's the Overgrowth. And into a black hole. That's a double black hole. Black and Ice taking a ton of damage as they attempt to run away. Searing Chains holding PPD in place. Looks like the Aegis of the Immortal will bring back Fear, which means Vici Gaming should probably run, although never mind. Black just deals a lot of damage himself, as 4 survive on pretty low HP for Vici. Sumail on the run. Malefice comes out, and actually it was stolen by FY. Looks like Sumail and AUI will live to see another day, and Black getting more damage out by Sumail. We have a buyback from Phoenix. That's a really late buyback. In fact, here he comes. Looks like the TA did die. Supernova in place. Super, I don't know if he can get out of this. He does have Flame Guard pop. He's going to get stunned. And down he goes. I don't even know what the trade was. That was a really extended fight. That was, I want to know what time.
Have to get their combo off. And they need to make space for Sumail to start fighting. It's still a difficult team for him to fight into. Even with the BKB, they're just kiting him really well.
Super is being. My goodness. He takes a Leech Seed. Universe is there with the Fire Spirit. It's not going to connect Sumail. Takes a Split Earth. And doesn't look like Vici.
Force out. Oh, very close.
Initiation onto Sumail. Takes the Ravage as well. He's going to be the first to drop. It's a 5v4 just like that. Does EG want to defend now? They might just give this up. Probably the wise move. 50 seconds like that happened to you, Sidnerin?
I'm on permanent tilt, dude.
I actually can't picture you being on tilt, to be perfectly honest. This is Fear, and Universe gonna find Fenrir. He gets nice Split Earth off on Fear himself. Universe taking a ton of damage. He's gonna get blown up. He gets a Supernova off, but they might kill him anyways. The Ravage is gonna ensure that. In fact, it hits 4 heroes. BKB's popped galore, but remember, AUI already uses Black Hole. Ice on the run. Looks like he's gonna be the next tonight. So 1-for-1 at the current point. There's a nice Overgrowth. It was stolen by Rubik. Can they have it? Do they have any damage to follow this up with Black? Dealing some right clicks to Sumail, who's trying to finish off Fenrir. It's not going to be enough. PPD with the invis just pops him in the face. Super Black versus Sumail. Who's going to come out on top here? Okay, actually Sumail is literally surrounded. He gets the Aegis is used. AUI trying to hang around, but remember, again, no Black Hole. Midnight Pulse might be online though. Malefice, Sumail gets some living armor, trying to get a consolation kill. Pops his refraction at the last second. Attempting to run away with the Searing Chains ensures his death. AUI will TP out.
This fight so insanely well. If you take that, just look at how much work FY is getting done during that fight with the Rubik, zoning out heroes, putting pressure. The vision though, and they have the high ground ward.
Vici Gaming has a gem, so these Nature's Guises will not really be too effective. PPD is going to be the first one to be spotted. Blink out by FY. He's taking a lot of damage. Ice gets a double Ravage on 3. Can AUI get his ult off? He's popped his BKB. He's trying to go for the Black Hole. It's only going to be on 1 hero. It's Super though. If they can get this to be pretty big. A 3-for-1. Even the Supernova coming to fruition. Super attempting to run away. This might be the 4th kill for EG. There's a buyback. And this might be a dieback, and it is! The last remaining member of Vici Gaming just went down. That was Black. A team wipe for EG. That was actually 6 kills.
That fight went so hard.
Overgrowth onto Ice is going to have to use his Ravage. Connects on 2 heroes, but AUI is there with the BKB. As the Sunray being used, really to not very much effect. But here comes the Maleficent on Black. He has 36 souls. There's going to take a solo Black Hole, and it looks like another death for Black. Although the nice split Earth from the Leshrac ends up not saving it. But a beautiful Ravage from Ice. Don't think they have enough damage to follow this up with, though. That is the second Ravage. And I don't think they can defend now without that second Ravage. Ice going down to the Sunray. Universe with the double kill, playing an amazing Phoenix game. And Sumail, well, he's back in Battle Trance just with the ridiculous low cooldown. FY takes the Sheep's Guard, gets a nice telekinesis, but it's not going to matter. Fenrir pops the Ghost Scepter. And Black, unfortunately, just a hero that is not very good after coming back from dead. Only half the souls to speak of. Blink Dagger on Treant now. This is going to be disgusting to watch. Here comes a Supernova. Black taking a lot of damage over time. And the Maleficent into Overgrowth, and the stun will follow. GG's as EG, despite being the underdog in this tournament, in this Grand Finals, take game 1. And I have to say, pretty damn convincingly.
Yeah, that was a really well executed strategy from them. It looked a little bit shaky when they lost the fight at the bottom tier 1 and Vici Gaming got a really good trade. But all in all, I think the biggest part in this victory is how they managed to force VG
Brewmaster.
Yeah, because they banned out the Bristleback as well before that, and they need tempo control. Like with anti-mage, you want 2 tempo controllers so he can farm the whole map. So Panda is something that fits.
CS 2.5 minutes in, and Ice is actually going to kind of swing mid, just offer some support. They're going to start with the telekinesis, dive to follow, hit Sumail with the slow, and unexpected rotation from your Ice Phoenix and Sumail. Possibly going to give up first blood. The Phoenix Fire Spirit's chasing him perfectly, and Medusa gets the kill with the Mystic Snake.
A lot of that has to do with the ward on bottom. It didn't actually block.
Here we go, smoke mid lane. They want to get a kill on Black. They've got the Blink Lasso, and Black at 7 minutes. I don't think he's expecting a blink. Normally like 9-10 minutes is more accurate, but we are going to see the lasso come out, the clap to follow. Here comes Ice. He gets vision from behind, does not have the Supernova. Trying to Sunray back up to full HP, but he gets Cyclone in the end. Nice micro coming out from your Sumail Brewmaster. And Super looking for the kill on PPD. The uphill miss, going to save his life. In from the side comes your Fade Bolt on the Rubik, but it's a 2-for-1. Make it a 3-for-1 with Ice going down. Absolutely fantastic play from EG in the mid lane.
Stronger overall. It just depends on when you want to hit your stride. Just because easy
EG Gaming, they lift up Sumail in the air. Can they chain stun him down? He gets a stolen vision from FY. Echo Slam comes out of PPD. They kill off your Brewmaster. And the Supernova going to zone out PPD. Another dive will be up in a second if they can look to chase down more. FY is chasing. He wants to get PPD. Too far away. The Blinker with the lasso. FY gets caught in the Mystic Flare. And nothing they can do to keep him alive. PPD, the Tranquil Boots, I feel like they actually saved his life. Give him that little...
trying to deal with the Batrider.
Here walks into a couple heroes in the jungle here. Fenrir going to get off the Impale here. Super Mages look to run, as there is still a Brewmaster split available. Fear going to go with the Mana Void. Doesn't get the kill into Fenrir with that. It's going to be Sumail left to find the kill. And Universe now just enough mana for the lasso. Brings in Super, the Mystic Flare as well. That's going to be enough to kill off Viper and possibly a second kill here. They get the Cyclone off on your Rubik. They've got a Boulder Toss soon. Black in a shop with a Stone Gaze available and may just need to pop this defensively if EG give chase, which they're going to quickly realize is probably not the best idea.
Can they get the Earth Panda?
Fast Lifter of Steel. FY gets the Brewmaster split. He's going to look to throw this with the egg there to keep Sumail in place. Sumail tries to get the egg, will not get a chance to do so. Great play there, and now they're looking to chase. Have they got the Cyclone? No, he doesn't get it in time. Oh, FY, you've got to channel your inner Brewmaster player sometimes. He gets a big steal there, though, on the Primal Split.
Because Medusa doesn't have that many clicks.
Oh, another big lasso coming out. This time it's on Black. Can they actually kill him off here? The Stone Gaze is going to come into second if Black has mana for it, which he does not. Another split being used to great effect here. Supernova going to stun up most of the EG team now, catching up Fear as well on the high ground. Universo possibly in for his first death here. Nice primal split. This one's coming out from FY's Rubik. They're going to get the kill on the Barra. That's a big streak being ended. Ice goes down to the Mana Void of Fear. And FY with his Brewmaster splits on the run may just look to throw some Cyclones and Boulder Tosses and get the hell out of there.
You talked about that 35-minute timing that EG might hit, that they can break high ground, and I think it's going to be even earlier than that. I think they go high ground right now.
They've still got the Aegis, and Vici Gaming just don't seem to have the answers here.
Or if it's the very squishy Rubik or Lion, or if it's the supposedly super tanky Medusa. And
Oh, Super gonna get jumped on his tower. Ancient Seals is completely out of mana now. And in comes Universe again. This time he does get hexed. The Mana Void doing a lot of damage though. Black's in trouble on the Medusa, but the Sun Ray from Ice Sight's keeping everyone fairly healthy. In goes Fear again. Stolen Lasso from FY. Fear getting low. He has got an Aegis though, so even if they kill him, he may still be able to come back in this fight. Great vision from PPD from the sides. They'll break the Aegis, but Vici Gaming also low on HP. Sumail in the middle thinks Echo Slam from PPD. Gets one more. Back goes in Fear. Brings down the Brewmaster. Well, brings down the line next one to the Phoenix and the Brewmaster. The casualty on the EG side, but it's a team wipe from Evil Geniuses. PPD the entire fight just lurking in the trees, getting off numerous fissures, and EG using this Aegis to great effect. Fear, can they actually catch him out in time? Yes, they get the Blink Hex, but there's PPD with the fissure. Blink, Echo Slam, Fenrir now going to go down. Fear still almost full HP. They'll lose Fenrir as well as the Ice Phoenix, only catching up PPD's Earthshaker, who was kind of the new target after Fear got out. FY on the side here, going to get a stolen Animation Blink to help him escape, but Super not going to be so lucky. Lasso out of Universe, and that's a 3-hero swing, as EG only lose PPD to get those kills, and, well, high ground we go. Fear gonna look to take that one. Black wasn't even at the fight. He's counter pushing the top lane, but at this point looking like EG gonna get a second lane of Rax very quickly, and that means they may find themselves in a fight against the Aegis if they're not careful. Slap from the Roshan going to slow things down here. Everyone gets the blink lift. They want to try and bring down Universe. The Impale, but not even going to hit. Universe BKBs gets the high ground. He's not even dead. Fenrir goes down early. FY on the low ground inside the Radiant Jungle will be kept alive for the time being. The Lasso comes out onto Super, looking to pull him on the cliff. He's now trapped. He gets Flame Break down though. Ice with the dive. He's already used the Supernova. Can he find a way out of this one? Brewmaster Split just keeping the control. PPD, Blink, Echo Slam. Mana Void will slam down Black, and he gets put in his place as Vici Gaming full on retreat. The TP out from FY going to be successful, but Fear says, well, you guys are kind of screwed here. I'm just going to take your mid-rack.
By Fear too. He like immediately stopped the Rosh. Look how tempting that Roshan is. It's at like 2500 HP. That's so easy for him to kill, just get the Aegis, but he knows all they need to do is just win the fight. They all in on the Bat Rider before. Well played by EG. I would say Universe clearly MVP in this game. The Bat Rider just destroyed them. First 25 minutes, they had no solution to him at all. He got a pick with every single lasso, and he had one of the fastest blink daggers in this tournament.
You see EG
Take all the wards. Actually, they used that yesterday, I think.
Therefore, Super Mod Healing Ward.
Yeah.
Together.
Too many wards.
And Tombstone.
This is a risky strategy, though, I would say. It's very risky.
Yeah.
But it does have lockdown for Storm, so I actually really like the Shadow Shaman pick. It works well.
One roaming supports, but they're already moving on to Sumail mid. He's going to get caught out. Looks like Vici Gaming are up to it again. They'll start off with the Shackles, now followed up with the double raise, and they've got the third if needed. It's not. This is when Vici Gaming are at their best. Early roaming, it's...
If he doesn't get the kill,
he's going to find Fear here, walking into the shot. Battery salts there, trap is sprung. He has the stick charges, but even with them, he's about 15 mana short for a Blade Fury. Fear may go down as well. Can he stay alive with this healing ward? Retreating slowly. Fissure will be there. Well, he lives in, but barely. And meanwhile, in the woods, there's going to be a rotation onto AOI 2000. Eidolon scouting this one out. Not that first death or two. Maybe the third, you can say he's getting a little overconfident, but he did not have a good ward to protect him early against the ganks. And PPD was just a bit late every time. It's just one of those things where Vici were just one step ahead of them.
Actually losing his tower minute 7.
Oh my. And they don't even get the deny. Super a bit too quick. Now you're hook shot in from Ice. Universe looking to turn it. He will end up falling. It's a 1-for-1 this far. FY going to cancel the shackles. Super has a double damage rune, though they have to be careful. Sumail running low on mana. Raze is coming out again. They can't keep on losing this Storm Spirit. He'll die to the Maledict. Will it be enough to turn with the Black Hole from AOI 2000? It is. They get 2 in the end, making it 4 in total. PPD coming up big with AUI, but Black wasn't there here.
Going to get pushed by EG now. The only defensive hero for Vici Gaming currently is Fenrir, standing there with the mech. This is a big pickup for Shadow Fiend that could give them some sort of play potential. FY porting in, gotta get the Hex, Shackle, and the wards off. There's a Maledict
finally kills Sumail, though he's able to zip out. Ice hooking in. Sumail now out of mana. They'll push back. AOI 2000 with the cogs, getting the kill. But that looks like that's where it will end. In the meantime, Fear is going to take this opportunity to push that top lane. A lot of rotations just...
As Black will
and they already used the wards, so they don't have them for the push. They will get the tower, sure. But Fear gonna trade, so it's only a 1-for-1 tower. So they go for 2 is the real question. They get the Hex up on Universe. Sumail zipping into the cogs. but they have no lockdown. That Zeus ulti coming out, massive damage. Now the Omni Slash, Black gonna get blown up. It's 3 dead for Vici. They're in danger here. Super needs to turn it. He tries to go to Universe, Blade Fury working him in the black hole. It's gonna be 5. EG again, outmaneuvering Vici Gaming in the clutch. A triple for Sumail. He's almost caught up to the enemy Shadow Fiend Send. What a remarkable comeback this has been.
Man, that dive.
But EG are always finding a good trade. Tier 2 now going to go down bottom lane as an exchange. And well, the question is, do Vici push for high ground? They're holding the wards. Ice going to get caught out here in the jungle, though. They really would like to have the clockwork for the high ground breach, but he is wasting 2 arrows. Time he's he catches 2. Universe and AUI might both go down. They barely survive here, but they're so low. Meanwhile, the Requiem unwound. They have 2 heroes out of this fight. Omni Slash, not good enough. The mech is making the difference. Then the Sunder. Ward still surviving on the high ground. They go in with the Hex now. They could lose Sumail as well. He's got the Bloodstone deny, and he will pop it as soon as that Shackles ends. But they found the opening, sent straight onto high ground, looking for a quick lane of frags. This is a lot to get out of the Aegis. Buyback for the Zeus, though. It worked once. Can it work a second time? Super just barely caught by the black hole. They're looking to wipe them all. The Witch Doctor going to get run down by your Storm, and they've still got a pull left for Super. He walks in. He wants to at least get racks out of this. He'll get nothing. Pull back. Wiped at the base. A triple for Sumail. Those Zeus buybacks twice now have just saved EG. Did he buy back?
It was only the Storm, right?
Got the illusion.
This is a big moment. Black does not have BKB for this fight, and also no mana. He's going to get a little bit from the Arcane boots.
There is a black hole. Omni Slash online. Very dangerous to walk into this pit, but they've got to do it. Enigma has a Force Staff, and here comes Sumail straight onto FY as usual. No Hex for you is the goal. Then the Echo. Gigantic for PPD. Black hole quickly canceled, though. They may be able to turn this one. Omni Slash coming through. Brains down 4. Make it 5. The old man wipes them out. VG get run over. The only casualty is that Storm. Oh
they
no!
hadn't seen the blink of PPD, and he gets the perfect jump onto 3.
The Shadow Fiend and EG don't really care. They keep on pushing, confident in their ability to take this Rax. They leave Sumail up front. He'll lay into the buildings, and nobody jumping him. Unless they go soon, he's going to be the one who initiates. He jumps in right onto Fenrir, blowing him up with fear at his side. The Omni Slash gets it done. Now, Sumail focusing back on buildings. Black will try to lay into fear, but he just doesn't have the firepower to bring him down quickly enough. And now the black hole. Where's that hook shot? It's not coming from Ice. There's no way to stop this. They lose now the Terrorblade hook shot. Only popping the Aegis. AUI having already black holed. What does it really matter if you kill him off? And now the Storm cleanup might begin. FY next on the list. It's 3 dead. It might be 4. Buyback coming out from the FY Shaman, but he's got no wards. Oh, is it even worth it? Super's bought back, FY's bought back, and still they keep on racing it. Do they get the bash on Super? Yes, they do. It's a dieback on the Shadow Fiend. He'll pop as well. Ice maybe next. Sumail. No mercy now. On to FY. No, we'll pass by him for Ice, and he'll back off for the Shaman. Dieback after dieback. Vici Gaming in shambles. It's a 3-0. EG just won over $1.3 million. They are your Dota 2 Asia Championship champions. What a performance.
So good drafting in all 3 games, and the play to go with it. The way they played today, fully deserved. There was all the 3 games were so solid. It was Vici Gaming making most